This is my audience. What would you answer if I ask you, when was the last time you ate a healthy meal without complaining about it? Eating a balanced diet provides many benefits that are important to have a healthy body. Sadly, members of my family have experienced the effects of eating big amounts of unhealthy foods. My sister-in-law was diagnosed with prediabetes last month due to the big amount of sugars that she consumes, and she's only 41. According to the CDC, 40% of adults in the United States are obese and have high risk of developing type 2 diabetes, some cancers, and heart disease. During this presentation, I'm going to explain the benefits of healthy eating. First, I'm going to define the term healthy diet. Second, I'm going to address what happens to the body when we eat unhealthy foods. Lastly, I'm going to mention how does a balanced meal should look like and good ways of starting healthy eating habits. To start, what does the term healthy diet means? According to the World Health Organization, a healthy diet reduces the risk of developing type 2 diabetes and strokes. Healthy diet means eating balanced amounts of macronutrients such as carbohydrates or carbs, proteins, and fats to help maintaining health and having more energy. Most people have the term diet mistaken. As soon as we hear the word diet, we instantly think that we have to avoid the foods that we like, and they think of starvation. This is not true. Diet is just the way we eat, either healthy or unhealthy. Eating doesn't mean that we have to avoid the foods that we love, but perhaps combining with foods with healthier choices of ingredients. Imagine that you want to eat a burger with fries. You can totally do it, but instead of choosing a regular bun, you can change it for a whole wheat one. And instead of frying the potatoes, maybe you can bake them. You are still enjoying a burger, but with less amounts of unhealthy ingredients. Later on, I'll mention more ways of improving habits. Now that we define what a healthy diet is, let's focus on how our body reacts when we eat unhealthy foods. An article from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition mentions that people who engages bad eating habits for long periods of time are most likely to suffer from obesity and having a weak immune system. Obesity is just the beginning. An obese person has higher risk of developing several other illnesses such as high cholesterol, high blood pressure, high blood sugar, and many other complications. On the other hand, if we frequently eat healthy foods, these risks can be reduced significantly. Sarah Patience in the British Journal of Nursing explains that a healthy diet is essential for the prevention of obesity. So far, we've seen that it is important to eat a healthy diet in order to have a healthy body. Now, let's look at how does a healthy meal should look like in order to be considered balanced. According to the Bulletin of Transylvania University, the healthiest diet plan includes foods from all groups in the food pyramid, which are fruits and vegetables. These are the foods that we need to consume in bigger amounts because they provide a large amount of vitamins and minerals that our body requires to be healthy. Following by bread, rice, potatoes, and pasta. These groups are better known as starchy foods. They provide us with energy. Also, meat, beans, eggs, and fish should be consumed regularly, but in less amounts. Milk and dairy are foods that are also essential because they provide us with calcium and minerals. Finally, food and drinks high in fat and sugar, such as juice, soda, and fried food, should be consumed in small amounts and should not be part of our regular diet. A way to measure the amount of food needed per day is by estimating the portions with our hand. Protein should be the size of a palm, vegetables the size of a fist, carbs the size of a cup handful. It's important to keep the right portions to avoid overeating. Additionally, to maintain weight, most women need to consume 2,000 calories per day. On the other hand, most men need 2,500. Ultimately, developing healthy eating habits comes with time, but it all starts with small changes. For example, a good way of starting is by choosing whole food instead of processed. Also, a person who drinks a can of soda per day can start drinking 2. Then, after a few days, this person can change it to 2 cans per week, then 1, and then until he finally leaves the habit. In addition, buying healthy snacks can help with cravings. Adding a new change per week until this is going to help our body to adapt to new habits. As we learned today, eating a balanced diet is important for maintaining our body healthy, reducing the risk of obesity and other diseases. Also, it provides us with the necessary energy to be active during the day. Changing a habit is hard, but the results are long-term beneficial. I want to close with Hippocrates' words. Let your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. Thank you.